To defeat your enemy, you have to understand them.
Here we have Darth Vader. He's being flanked by 2 stormtroopers on either side of him. And what I actually kind of really like about his concept art is that his eyes in the show are red, as were his eyes in the New Hope.
There's always a bit of truth in legends.
This is the Hammerhead class cruiser. It also appears in the video games Knights of the Old Republic.
The Empire's making our travels around the Outer Rim tougher all the time. Everywhere we go, we run into those guys. If this keeps up, we'll never be able to help the rebels establish a base.
Senator Organa heard about our losses. He's sending us reinforcements.
Sham Syndulla.
Here we have Sham Syndulla, and he is the father of Hera Syndulla, who is one of the main characters of Starwars Rebels. And on the right, we have somebody who could possibly be Numa, who was last seen in the 20th episode of Season 1 of Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
At your service.
Get down!
You're a princess.
Here we see Leia, very awesome character. I'm so glad they're putting her in Rebels. Interesting, she's supposed to be 15, but she doesn't appear to be that. Also, I really like the choice of voice actor they chose for her character. It's obviously not Carrie Fisher, but it sounds very similar.
You don't have to risk your life doing this.
I feel like because I can fight, I have to, for those who cannot. And I think you might be the same way.
Here we have the Fourth Inquisitor. He's on the far left. I'm not going to talk about him very much right now because later in the trailer we're going to get a better shot of him.
The Jedi are growing in their power.
It will be their undoing.
My gut tells me this is a trap.
Is it wrong for me to fight? For me to protect my friends?
How did I choose to win?
I'm not fond of the way that Yoda looks in this clip, but I definitely am glad they got Frank Oz to do the voice.
The question is...
Here we have what looks to be a Geonosis. I don't think it's confirmed, but it looks a lot like the Geonosis that we see in Star Wars: The Clone Wars and Star Wars Episode 2: Attack of the Clones.
Growing your abilities are... and with them... danger.
He's amazing.
You should have seen him in person. He was my master.
A new animated version of what Anakin Skywalker looks like.
Here we have what looks it looks a lot like the Republic police gunships that were seen in several episodes of the Clone Wars. I believe this has also been shown in Star Wars Rebels in at least one episode.
The dark side. It pulls.
Here we have what looks to be a Jedi Temple Guard, possibly. There's also a theory going around that they might be Grey Jedi.
At him. It calls to him.
Here we have a Sith holocron. These were originally in the Clone Wars. Interesting to see it here. They're definitely intertwining the two Rebels and Clone Wars in several different aspects.
You seek knowledge. Call me old.
Here we have Darth Maul returning. It's actually confirmed that this is Darth Maul now, although before now it was fairly obvious. The last time most people have seen him would probably be The Phantom Menace, so I'm going to tell you all right now that he has been alive for some time. If the last time you saw him was the Clone Wars, there's actually a comic book arc called The Son of Dathomir, where it explains kind of what happened to him after Sidious defeated him and Savage.
Master.
You win by surviving.
Hang on!
I hate it when she says that.
Ezra don't!
Interesting frame here. We see that Zeb is obviously in some sort of pain. And it's interesting because, well, Zeb is one of my favorite characters in Rebels, if not my favorite. There are rumors going around that one of the characters dies, and I would say that it looks like Zeb is possibly going to die in this clip.
Here we have what looks like the Fourth Inquisitor, and what's very interesting about his character is, for one, his feet look non-human.
Ahsoka, why did you leave?
My personal favorite part of the trailer, we have Darth Vader standing behind Ahsoka. It looks like a vision that she's having while meditating over the Force.
Another really interesting thing about this is it looks like they got the voice actor for the guy who played Anakin Skywalker in the Clone Wars, which I'm happy about because Hayden Christensen sucks as an actor.
Do you know what I've become?
Obviously, this has the same hilt as Kylo Ren's lightsaber. It looks very similar, and hopefully they'll cover the origins of the lightsaber in Rebels.
Here we have Mandalorians. We don't know if they're Death Watch Mandalorians or they belong to a different clan. Either way, I'm excited.
Awesome last shot of the trailer. We see Ahsoka's blades and her hilts. They look awesome. They're bent. Then we see Darth Vader, who's fighting her. We've never seen this before, but really excited to see what happens.